Maraming salamat, Secretary Roque, sa iyong pagpakilala sa akin. Ang atong gobernador diri sa South Cotabato, Governor Daisy Fuentes, ang atong host mayor, Mayor Fernando Miguel, ang atong congressman diri sa distrito, Congressman Arthur Pingoy, ang Cabinet Officer for Regional Development sa Region 12, Secretary Gilbert Chodoro, tanan mga opisyales sa South Cotabato kag sa Coronadal City, our Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces, our Chief of the Philippine National Police, our Major Service Commanders, tanan mga opisyales sa kabilugang Region 12 nga ari subong, tanan nato mga kasimanwa, malipayon nga Independence Day sang atong na pungsod. To those looking for a parade in Luneta, our chairman for the festivities, chairman of the National Historical Commission, Ambet Ocampo, who is here with us, would say, this year's flag raising focuses on Mindanao and on jobs. Heroism is not obsolete. It comes in many forms. When the nation needs us, it is an opportunity to become heroes today. Just like Governor Fuentes said, kung sang una, ang mga bayani naton nakig-away para sa atong politikal nga kaluwasan, subong dapat natong gamiton ang atong pag-idiusa bilang isa ka komunidad para maluwas kita sa pagkaimol pagkag sa krisis sa ekonomiya sang kalibutan. I am happy to hold our traditional Independence Day flag raising and wreath-laying ceremonies here at the Rizal Park in Coronadal. Congratulations on the refurbishing of the Rizal Monument. Wala sang pungsod nga nakalikay sa epekto sang global crisis. Apan diri sa Socsargen, siling sang inyong mga opisyales, walay dako nga epekto ang krisis diri. Congratulations sa inyong atanan. Ang Pilipinas is a gid sa pila lamang kapungsod nga nakapadayon sang iya positive growth rate. Ang produksyon naton bilang GDP nagtubog gihapon ng 0.4% growth sa first quarter sang tuig. Kag ang total nga ginkita sang pungsod nga ginatawag GNP nagtubo 4.4%. Ang mga laing mga ekonomiya sa kalibutan, the vast majority of them negative ang ilang growth rate. Gani, may ala kita nga mga kasimanwa who had to come back because they lost their jobs abroad. Sama ganina, ang atong OFW nga nagtindog diri sa entablado to receive the assistance for our returning OFWs. I asked him, diin nga ekonomiya ka naghalin? And he said he came back from Taiwan because Taiwan was one of the economies that had a very big drop in GNP and that had to lay off many workers, including Filipino workers. Apang, siling ni Congressman Pingoy, who just arrived from the economy of Taiwan, subong, Taiwan is now hiring workers again. So the world is beginning to recover. Salamat sa Ginoo. Apan kita diri sa Pilipinas, bakit, why were we able to be one of the few countries in the region that still exhibited a positive growth rate. Tungod kay sadto pa, gintumada naton ang mapait nga medisina nga amo ang mga reforma sa ekonomiya. Ginamit naton ang ganansya halin sa reforma sa pagpatukod sang dugay na nga kinahanglan nga physical and human infrastructure. Investing in our country's infrastructure is one of the top priorities of our economic reform agenda. Kaganina siling ni Governor Daisy Fuentes, manindot, guwapo ang mga kalsada diri sa South Cotabato. And we are further enhancing the General Santos City Airport. Ginakompleto naton ang rehabilitation sang terminal building kag construction sa perimeter fence. This 30 million project is undergoing bidding now and be awarded within 30 days. We hope that this enhancement will support the efforts to grow Soc-Sargen as a major destination in our country. Our efforts to support our workers during these challenging times range from investments that will help create new jobs, livelihood assistance to affected workers, and retraining programs that will help our workers find new employment, among others. Kaupod sa aton sabat sa pagkadula sang trabaho tungod sa global economic crisis, amo gid ang Comprehensive Livelihood and Emergency Employment Program o CLEP nga ginapatuman subong sa bilog nga pungsod. Ang ginauna naton amo ang mga tao nga nadula ang trabaho sang nagsira nga ilang mga kompanya tungod sa paghinay sa mga orders halin sa ibang nga punsod, kay dako ang epekto sang global crisis didto sa ginahanlinan sang orders. The CLEP here in Region 12 is under the oversight and leadership of Secretary Gilbert Chodoro. And prior to today's awarding, CLEP in Region 12 has benefited 8,500 individuals. Ang mga nagpasalamat. Congratulations sa inyong atanan. And 14% of them have come under the livelihood projects of the Petroleum Association of the Philippines, which has partnered with the government on this, and we thank them. Kaganina, we awarded employment contracts, training vouchers, and livelihood grants under the CLEP. May-ara kita naman sang mega job and livelihood fair that will give our kababayans, our kasimanwa, access to job matching and placement services, pre-employment documentation services from the NBI, NCO, BIR, DFA, and other agencies. We will also offer livelihood assistance, technology and skills demonstrations, legal assistance, and other similar services. Special greeting sa atong 1,000 or more than 1,000 delegation of our TESDA trainees. I am heartened to hear from you that the training scholarship program is reaching those who need it and is making an impact. Why is our training making an impact? Tungod kay anay, before our administration, ang budget sa technical and skills development, 200 million pesos. Subong this year, it is 3 billion pesos. This is one of the many measures the government has taken